Welcome everyone to the ASPA podcast. My name is Karen Neckelman and I am the marketing coordinator here at ASPA. Today we are with Kevin Walton. He is coordinator of community engagement and DEIB. Hi Kevin, how are you?
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. And we are with Michelle Stevens. She is Chief HR Officer at Rockdale County Public Schools. Hey Michelle, thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Karen. Thank you for having us.
Sure, of course. So today we will be discussing you guys' session at this upcoming conference. So do you maybe want to start by telling us a little bit about yourselves, your backgrounds, and we can go from there.
Sure. I'm Michelle Stevens, as you mentioned. I'm in Conyers, Georgia, which is just in the metro Atlanta area. I've been in HR since about 2017. And before that, I worked in schools and special education. I was a special education coordinator. I previously taught students with emotional behavior disabilities or disorders. And way back when I worked in counseling. So HR kind of pulls all those things together, including the fun we have with legal issues when you work in special ed.
Okay, what
Okay.
about you, Kevin?
Yeah. Um, so Kevin Walton, I am a longtime ASPA member. And I did HR for about 14 years, and then I moved into the equity and inclusion space. And now continue to evolve those positions into community engagement, and working closely with our workforce alliance and development here at ACES, the Area Cooperative Educational Services in North Haven, Connecticut.
Okay, thank you. So can you tell us what your session is going to be about?
Sure, we have one of the pre-conference sessions, and it's titled Building Cultures of Value, Respect, Belonging, Opportunity, and Accessibility in the Workplace. And so our goal for that session is to have it be interactive. Our attendees would gain practical strategies to develop and sustain policies for an equitable work environment.
Okay, and can you what would motivate someone to come to your session?
Well, I think because Michelle's presenting. That would be the number one reason. No, I think it's going to be a good opportunity. It's going to be a pre-conference, so we'll have a little more time. And I think really, given the time that we're in now, this is a great opportunity for HR leaders from across the United States and beyond to come and kind of just talk about how we're going to continue to build equity in the workplace. And even though some districts aren't allowed to use those words, we'll continue to, and I think HR is a place where people can just continue to build community, have those conversations, because you know what, people aren't okay. And so I think ASPA and our work session is going to be a great opportunity for people to come together, and share strategies on how we continue to move forward around, building cultures about value, respect, belonging, opportunity, in the workplace. It'll be
Absolutely.
interactive. It'll be fun. We're not going to sit around and talk at you. People are going to engage, and the session will it'll be a really good session, especially when people are learning from each other.
What would you guys think that attendees can take away from your presentation?
Well, over the last year or so, Kevin and I have had the opportunity to work together a little bit. And one thing we seem to have in common is we like to have little time for the attendees to work with each other and then come back and share out with the group. And I think that gives people an opportunity to hear different points of view from not just your district, but from around the country, because ASPA being a national organization. And that way we're able to get different perspectives and kind of think, whether or not I'm doing this particular thing, what parts of it may I be able to take back? Or if I'm already doing it, is it pervasive throughout my school district, or is it just something that's happening in my one school or in my one department? So hopefully things that people can take back and actually implement pretty quickly.
Mhm. And what
Yeah,
do you
and if
mean?
I
Sorry. Go ahead.
And if I could add, I think Michelle hits it right in the head, right? We're facilitating the session, but really the experts in the room are going to be the attendees, people participating, and the whole goal is for people to learn from each other because what might be happening in Georgia might look different than it is in Connecticut, but it's probably going to have some through lines and it's going to be based in some of the things that we'll be talking about. So hopefully people walk away with strategies. They'll also walk away with different ideas and they'll also walk away from new friends and new colleagues that they can lean on and continue the conversation outside of the session.
So, and could you name one tool or one strategy from your session that attendees can implement right away when they get back to their districts?
We can't give it all away. They gotta come. They gotta come and experience the magic. No, I really for me, it's not. And I think it's really just we just like to have conversation, right? Facilitate. I think that's what people can hopefully can take away is some like whatever the workshops, whatever we're going to use to facilitate those conversations, that people can take those back and just but the main thing is that people are creating spaces in their district so people can have these type of conversations.
And I would just add, if we want people to feel, to model how to be respectful and to show respect to others, listening is one thing that when people are struggling, different directors here in my district, they're like, well, what can I do what do I not need to do when I go in this meeting? And I'm like, maybe just talk a little less and listen because they have a concern, which is why you're holding this meeting. And so, of course, we're planning on how to respond to those concerns, but we really need to start by listening to what the concern is and not defending our choices, if you will.
Absolutely. And do you guys have, I don't know if you're active in social media or maybe you want to share some resources you guys find useful for the attendees to get like to know you a little bit better or to inform themselves before the session?
I say active, but probably not as active as some on LinkedIn. So, but that's the hardest thing for me to share, the LinkedIn social media
It's okay.
information.
They can look, I mean, search for your name and you'll be
Yes, but I'm
probably.
Michelle with one L, Stevens
Mhm.
with a PH, and I'm with the Rockdale County Public Schools.
Okay, great. What about you, Kevin?
Yeah, I think the same. I think we'll keep it right. We'll keep it right at LinkedIn, and it's Kevin Walton on LinkedIn. And you know how we do, like we'll meet someone and then we'll immediately go to the LinkedIn page to find out. So I think we can do that.
Uh-huh,
Um,
for sure.
and then if we it depends on how the session goes, then I might give you access to IG or Facebook. No, but really LinkedIn is the best way. So we'll keep it right there, professional. And a lot of good stuff happens there.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for your time, and we look forward to seeing you at the
Yeah, we
pre-conference.
look forward to seeing everyone in Nashville.
In
It's going to be a
Nashville.
wonderful time.
Is
Absolutely.
this your first time presenting?
No.
Oh no,
No?
no.
You're seniors already.
Yeah, you had to be in order to take the assignment of doing a pre-conference.
Uh-huh. Yeah, for sure. Okay, thank you guys for your time.
All
Thank you,
right, thank
We'll
Karen.
see
you.
you there. Thank you.
Thank
Take
you,
care.
Karen.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Michelle. Talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon.